Cam, what's your take on Miami having 53 identifiable freshmen having impact on this class as far as numbers because of the 35 or the 85 cap?
And this is the thing. Okay, so there are 53 players who can be classified as freshmen between redshirt freshmen, super freshmen, and true freshmen, because last year did not count for anyone in terms of eligibility. So everybody is back at their same classification from last year. So the 2020 recruiting class are super freshmen, second-year freshmen, but still first year in the program. So they still have 5 more years that they can be here. The 2021 class are true freshmen, as in just from high school. And then anybody for last year who was in the 2019 class and redshirted is still a redshirt freshman as a third-year player, only in their second year of eligibility. So they still have this plus 3 more years on the roster. This is the thing that we were talking about with COVID. I did mention it before, like about a year ago, that the NCAA is going to have to do something with that 85 scholarship number, because with having the ability to bring everyone back at the same classification, that now changes numbers. It has to, because you can take a maximum of 25 a year new incoming counters, but have a maximum of 85 on the roster. So there's going to be some culling of the numbers if you're taking 25 or more every year. This is what oversigning is. This is what Alabama does, and nobody ever talks about Alabama doing this, even though they do it every freaking year. But whatever. But there has to be, and I think there has been a change in the number right now, because you cannot have 5 years worth of players with an 85 number scholarship cap. That's just not feasible. And there's going to have to be some consideration given, not just for this year, but for a couple of years, because you're still going to have 5 and 6 years worth of players on the roster that's supposed to have 3 to 5. Or, I mean, yeah, you're going to have 4 to 7 years worth of roster that's really supposed to be not that many. It's supposed to be 3 to 6-ish, depending on things. But, like, yeah, you got guys who are here much, much longer because they're able to come back through the COVID thing. So, yeah, I think there is that is a factor of having 53 players who can be identified as freshmen, whether that's true super freshmen. That's just what I'm calling them. So true freshmen, super freshmen, and redshirt freshmen, which would actually be a super redshirt freshman, but whatever, you get what I'm saying. And the numbers. So, yeah, the NCAA has to come up with an idea, because just saying, okay, cool, well, we gave everybody an extra year for a while and everything, and then we're just going to go back to 85. Like, numbers work. Math is perfect. But that kind of math does not work. You know, just to give an extra – we've talked about this before. How many guys sign in Power 5? It's like 1,600 players or at FBS level, or if not more. So you're just going to have 1,600 other players, give or take, and have the exact same number of scholarship players across the landscape with an extra number in there. That's just not going to happen. So hopefully we'll see what happens.